What is going on, guys? I just realized my mic was muted. Hope everyone can hear me nice and clear. This is what the 720p camera looks like. The Logitech camera back in 2020. Soon enough. I don't see the point of getting a 4K camera so you can see my face more clearly and this guy more clearly, so. Today's debate will be KFC versus Macca's. Me personally, KFC. Macca's has definitely dropped in quality for quite some time. Evenza, hi Soup. How's it going? How's it going? Another day, another day. I had like the longest. I'm starting a bit late today. Had the longest shift of my freaking life. Overtime's just not worth it. Like, I just want to go home. Let me go home. How you doing, Devenza? How are you? But you know what? This camera, because my room is like not, and inherently my room's not that big, so literally, if it zoomed out to the full frame, it's not like you're gonna see anymore. It's just me and this guy. Hang on, you know what? Let me put it on Be Right Back for a second, and then I will put the chat overlay in this frame. Alright. Hopefully, our full camera now has chat working. I don't know. It is working. You can barely see because of this dude, though. That's so funny. You know what? Let me... Alright. I think that's better. Feel ya? Have some shit days, have some days as that will. And it doesn't help that I'm already at home, makes it worse. Imagine working from home and then having to work overtime from home. Thanks, I am doing great. We finally have some sunny weather after a week of fog. Get that vitamin D. Vitamin D? Vitamin C. Vitamin D comes from the sun, right? Best to go outside for a walk. We're getting cooked. It's D, yes. Yeah, vitamin D. To be honest, I still don't know what the... Like, vitamin D... I don't know what the benefits of vitamin D is. Like, all I've been told growing up is you need to go outside, touch some grass, and see some sun. Haven't asked you, you followed the Los Ratones? The Los Ratones? No, I have not. Yeah, Los Ratones. League of Legends team in Europe, professional League of Legends. No, I've actually never heard of them. I think I see some familiar faces though. Why is that Cadril? The one with the glasses? Why does it look like Cadril's in the Oh, it's Cadril's team. Well, Cadril has a team? That is reckless, but I was like, why does that guy look so familiar? They are a streaming team. They stream the NLC League. He's the owner of the team. I didn't know Cadril owned a team. I thought he was yeah. Didn't have a clue. I was watching a documentary about the rise and fall of 100 Thieves. You know, Nadeshot? He's the owner of 100 Thieves, and then what happened to that team? Because I remember watching League a couple years back, and 100 Thieves was signing like major players. Do you know Nadeshot? Yeah. I was for my job today, like took me freaking about an hour and a half, 2 hours outside of Sydney, where the city is. And then on the drive, I was just watching like YouTube documentaries on past esports teams because I didn't want to listen to music. I didn't want to listen to a podcast. And then I was literally just I was literally just watching YouTube documentaries. I do that too. Yeah. Usually before sleep. I do want to watch one about Disguised Toast and the offline TV, because I watched them growing up, and I watched like that whole group come together and make the announcement that they went into like a house, the offline TV house. But then I heard like after a while some of them left the house or disbanded and left. I don't know what happened. But I think that's my next documentary for tomorrow, because I'm going back outside of Sydney for like 2-3 hours again on a drive out. Offline TV. A very good name for a team, I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna chill in the just chatting here for a bit, because I got back to work like maybe half an hour ago. I'm like pretty tired, and I just ate some dinner, so I feel like if I start playing games right now, I'm just gonna int the hell out of the games. I think we're just gonna chat for a bit, and then we'll play some a bit later. If that's a long drive, if you know anything about Sydney and the layout of New South Wales, like in Australia, the geography of this place, I think compared to LA, I think our state, New South Wales, is the same. Oh, sorry, our state of New South Wales is the same size as USA. I don't know if that's a fact. But literally, if I drove 2 hours out into another suburb within, like, out of Sydney to another town or city, is about 2 hours. But in the US, if you drive for 2 hours in the US, you're literally in a couple different states. But for us, it's like still within the same state. You're just, you know, in the next town over. So New South Wales and like the states in Sydney is like freaking massive. Doesn't make sense. And then everyone's just driving like 130, 140 kilometers an hour, tailgating each other, and it's like, yeah. If I drive 3 hours, I can drive all through Slovenia. From Italy to Hungary. Yeah, that literally, I think the size of Australia like doesn't make sense. Like how was this island just here in the middle of nowhere? You know, since you're in Europe, Spencer, I used to play this game growing up. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6, 7, 5 years ago. I used to play a game a lot called Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if you know anything about trucks, but Euro Truck Sim was like, I would spend hours and hours just driving a truck across Europe. And that was like the best thing ever. It was when I was like maybe still in school and I had no cares in the world. And then I just kept driving a truck and doing parking and, you know, doing missions and stuff. I think I still have the account, but I never played around like with a wheel or anything. I was never like, I never committed to buying a wheel, like a steering wheel. Okay, it's quite popular, yes, but I've not played it. Yeah, I think it's a special type of game for players who want to keep driving. Yeah. I've seen like people stream that game and comment about it, and while their full-time job is a truck driver. So it's like you drive a truck for work. You drive a truck for work, but then you also come back home to drive the truck to stream, and it's like the only sim I played is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator is I feel like it's super detailed. Not only is it super detailed, I think the whole game is also super hard on your computer to run. So I think like the barrier to entry in Microsoft Flight Sim is pretty tough. It's not like they have tutorials on every, you know, plane and stuff, and yeah. It is pretty tough. Yeah, I thought so. I feel like I would have played, apart from Euro Truck Sim, I might have, maybe I would have played Train Sim for a period of time, and I still am. I think trains, the way trains work, I was pretty like interested in. I think part of like the left side of my brain always wanted to like wanted to know a lot about automotive, and then, you know, like trains, engines, like just a lot of locomotive stuff, like flights, planes, and then part of me wanted to be a train driver once, until I realized that being a train driver, you have to stay focused the whole time. No distractions, no music, no nothing. You can't even have your own, you know, toilet breaks on time. and then it's just route A to B, an hour and a half to whatever, you know, distance your route is. And you have to be like total focus, and then you just go into the next, and then, you know, you finish this route, then you just hop onto the next route. Maybe you go back. And I was like, yeah, maybe I kind of want to go to the toilet whenever I want. I kind of want to have a snack when I can. Yeah. I feel like a lot of jobs nowadays, it's like you think it might be fun until you really realize what goes into like every job and what the requirements are. Yes, I have an uncle who's a train driver. It's tough, night shifts. Oh yeah, the shift work. Couple of days you're maybe doing a day shift and then the switch straight to night shift, and yeah. Honestly, the respect for a lot of jobs that we don't even think about. And in Sydney, train drivers in Sydney go on strike pretty often. They keep saying they don't get paid enough. The work conditions are too shit. And a whole lot of like complaints from the union. Also, it's not always public trains, it's also freight trains. Oh, that's true. I know there is some interstate trains as well. But I'm pretty sure you get to like decide on what type of train you want to drive now, or is it just like what you're trained on? I wouldn't be too sure, but oh, okay. He drives what they tell him to. It's the same license to drive, at least here. As in the drive, like the car license, is the same. So if you can drive a car, you can drive a train. I mean, I don't see why not. As long as you can adhere to speed limits, you can brake on time, and I mean, you can yeah. Freight trains and public trains would be funny though. Alright, so today's debate. I've decided every stream will have a new debate. I think that's the way we'll keep it fresh and fun. And we'll keep the first segment to like maybe just chatting, and then we'll move on to say some Lego expedition. But today's debate will be KFC versus Macca's. Now, growing up, I was there, or in Sydney, when Macca's had soft serves going for about 20 cents, which was like literal nothing. And then now for a soft serve in Sydney would be about $1. So the prices on Macca's in the past couple of years has increased like 5 times. Honestly, I think if Macca's like McDonald's, I suppose, yeah. Actually, you know what? We call it Macca's. I don't think anyone in Australia calls it McDonald's. I think it might be an Aussie thing, but everyone just says Macca's. KFC is still KFC. I don't think anyone calls it Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or maybe, but yeah. I think when I grew up, Macca's was definitely the go-to because it was, you know, it was a budget-friendly fast food option. But I think as we've grown up, it kind of swapped to KFC since Macca's just went to complete shits over here. I don't know what happened. Okay, it's definitely an Aussie thing. Yeah. Us Aussies are weird though. Like we have a slang for almost everything. I think what makes us like a bit more crazy is that we have literal bakeries that just make meat pies. What the first McDonald's in the 90s, like 1999, ex-socialist country and stuff? Were you there when like, do you remember buying Macca's at a very early age? I'd say my most found KFC memory will definitely be the tornado like drinks. I can't remember what the KFC drinks are, but it was like an ice cream mixed into a drink. Let me see if I can search this up. KFC. Even know what the name was. Crushers. Oh my god. There you go. KFC literally had Crushers, and that was like the best thing they've ever made. I don't know why they got rid of it. I heard it was because it took too long to make. But if you don't know, this is what it looks like. This here is a KFC Crusher, right? And it was literally the best thing they've ever made. It's such a shame they got rid of it. Spencer, I have seen the commercials on TV when we drove to Zagreb, and I've seen it on the side of the road. I went crazy. I remember my first days going to Macca's and lining up and buying a Happy Meal. That was great times. And they used to give you like toys all the time. Now they don't even give you toys unless like you ask for them. Oh, it's like a milkshake? Yeah, so it's literally like a milkshake, but it was maybe 5,000 fucking calories. You would be full. So you would buy a meal and then you would buy that as the drink instead of getting like a Coke or a soft drink on the side, right? And then this itself would like make you full. So you have people buying this and then buying a whole ass meal, and then that is literally how obesity like took over the world. Didn't make sense. But I heard they got rid of it because when the health issues, like, actually no, I don't think it was health issues at all. I think it was just the cost to make per cost of running machine didn't make sense, so they got rid of it. Because it costed more to operate the machine and get the ingredients for it, and then the time it took to make it. They were like, oh, we would rather just make money doing something else. But the Golden Gate Time one, Where's the Golden Gate time one? They had a Golden Gate time one. If you don't know what a Golden Gate time is, this this ice cream, and that was like my first love. Good times, man. Good times. There's one thing I order religiously in what's it called, Macca's, and it would be like the worst thing. Alright, we will be doing some... We will continue our one-trick Pantheon support journeys, because that is the best way to play this game. I don't think anyone will be on tonight. I think it'll be a bit of a quiet night, unless some tell me they're hopping on. I think I'll play one or a few, and then we will hop onto our journeys. When I went to uni, I had access to American fast food for the first time. I gained like 7 kilos in a month. Also, it was subsidized for like uni students. I'll say it was like cheaper for uni students. Yeah, no kidding. The amount of calories you get from that stuff, it doesn't even make sense too. Like, you see like a little burger have like more calories than a whole meal of something else, and you're like, how did they even fit that much calories in a freaking burger? And I think it's like literally all in the sauces they have, because the sauces are the like heavy hitters. All lunches are, not just like fast food. I'd say fast food in general has like destroyed health in society for a fact. But you know what's worse than fast food, or just as bad? Cereal. And I mean like the cereals you eat for breakfast. I think if you look at a normal packet of cereal, it has like 30 grams of sugar, which is like per serving, 30 grams of sugar is more than in a can of Coke, which is nuts. And I remember the boom of cereal when I was a kid, like literally like 10-15 years ago. Cereal was advertised fucking everywhere, right? Literally on the shelves, bang, 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 all these pretty boxes, freaking all the discounts, and it's like buy one get one free and shit, and it was super cheap, and everyone was just pumping cereal for breakfast. If I think my first cereal experience was Cocoa Pops. You know, the chocolate fucking rice pops? And it's like you're literally eating rice, right? Fuck Cocoa Pops. These fuckers. You're literally eating this for breakfast. First time I hear it? Alright, let me put you on some shit. This here, it's literally rice. They make it look like it's rice, but it's chocolate. So it's like chocolate rice that just, you know, you're literally scooping up rice that is like chocolate. Cocoa Pops, sugar rating. fats of which saturates, carbohydrates of which sugars. 84 grams per 100 grams. Yeah, doesn't make sense. And then your bowl of milk would be like literally just full of chocolate, and then you would just drink that milk like fucking chocolate milk. Oh my god, and that's straight diabetes. Yeah, it's very straight sweet. If you're like very active, I guess it's fine. Yeah. I ate it a lot as a kid, and then I trained soccer 4 times a week. You know, a lot of the athletes, or student athletes we had, kept eating Nutrigrain. Nutrigrain? I don't know if you've heard of Nutrigrain, but this cereal here was like the high protein, multigrain, like vitamin, iron, and it was high, like health rated. It tasted good. Still had a fucking absorbent amount of sugar. Per 100 grams is 24 grams of sugar. 100 grams of cereal is literally not that much at all. Right? And then you'd have like a bowl, fucking have some juice. Fucking your first thing in the morning, you're like 50 grams of sugar for fucking first thing in the morning. And then you wonder how kids go into school like super hyperactive. Come fucking sit down, sugar high first thing in the morning. Getting brain rotted by cartoons. Cartoon Network was a huge thing back then. For our TV at least. Cartoon Network. Played heaps of fucking cartoon in the morning. Your brain was like, you'd wake up, ready for school, 7 a.m. Bang, turn on the TV, Cartoon Network, watch freaking or Nickelodeon, watch all the cartoons in the morning, and then you'll pump yourself full of sugar, and then you'll go into school wondering why everyone's like fucked up. Oh my god, such good times, but it was so bad for you. It's really good. Of course, they got a product for everyone. Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's how I learn English. That's how you learn English, through cartoons. Not bad. Nutrigrain, the joke. Gatorade. I always wanted to see how much sugar content Gatorade has, because I knew like for the longest time that. Okay, the zeros. $34 grams of sugar per 20 ounce. I feel like no drink should, or no food should have like this amount of sugar. Because how many grams is like a teaspoon, right? How many grams in it? Oh, sorry. How many grams in a teaspoon? How many grams of sugar? Okay. 4 to 4.2 grams of sugar in a teaspoon. Right now, if you think about it as putting tea, like if you're making a tea or coffee, you do 1 teaspoon of sugar into like a cup of tea, and that's 4 grams. Now, in like the Gatorade or the breakfast, sugar content contains 34 to 36 grams in a 20-ounce bottle. You do quick maths, that's at least 8 or 9 freaking teaspoons. Like, of sugar into a sports drink, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fucking teaspoons of sugar in like a drink. And then you realize why Australia and US has like high as obesity rates. I think Australian I don't know about in Europe, but in Australia the obesity rates, like, it's fucking everywhere now. Australian obesity rates. 66 of adults, about 2 in 3 classified as obese in 2022. That's 2022. 2 out of 3 adults are obese and overweight. I can get that sink in, right? Now, like, whenever we go on public transport, everyone just looks like they're obese. There's people taking like 2 spots, like the whole seat on the buses, where it's like for 2 people, right? A bus seat is normally like in 2s or something. And then there's people just like so wide, so big, taking up multiple fucking... But I mean, that's not their fault though. Because the way these, you know, like companies just fucking pump sugar into everything. And as soon as you drop or slow down on the sugar, like, you just feel like shit. Because you're deprived in sugar. It is, right? So you can't even blame society for being obese, because literally soon enough, I'd say I bet you the statistics of obesity in Australia like will be closer to the US like very soon. If not, already is. Also, the cost of living to buy fresh, healthy food is fucked. You have to go... Like, cheap alternative food is, you know, high processed, fast food, and it's cheap. Doesn't make sense. And then they say, oh, it's your choice, or it's, you know, you can always exercise. Motherfucker, if you exercised, have no money to buy fucking fruits and vegetables, and can only buy fast processed food, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know what? Have a guess how much sugar is in white bread. Literally Tip Top brand or any normal brand of white bread. You go to a supermarket and you buy bread. White bread sugar content. White bread per slice generally offers 1 to 3 grams of sugar per slice. Per slice of bread. Sugar in bread? The fuck am I hearing? Yeah, white bread has sugar. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That's bonkers. Yeah. Just and then you wonder why, like, yeah, even buying bread fucking costs a ton now. I think a loaf of bread at Coles now. Coles. Tip Top white. Coles charges $5 for a roll of bread. Coles is our local big grocery shops in Australia. I still usually make it at home with a bread maker. That's probably the best thing to do, is make your own bread with just wheat flour, eggs, yeah. I wonder how much a carton of eggs, like dozen eggs, price. Costs $6.50 Australian dollars to buy 12 eggs. About 50 cents per egg. You know, fruits. If you want 170 grams of blueberries, it's $4 for a little pack of blueberries. Blackberries, $5. Raspberries, $4. You wanted to eat some fruits and vegetables? That's $20. Like, gone. And I think minimum wage in Australia is about 30. Minimum wage. 20. My bad. $25 per hour is minimum wage here. You buy a little bit of fruits, that's 1 hour of your life gone. Just for a bit of fruits. And I think in with $20, you could also just buy a whole ass meal. Actually, less than $20. You can go to KFC, $15. You get yourself a Zinger box. You're sorted. Now, would you rather buy 3 packets of fruit for $15, or would you rather a whole meal at KFC? You know, like, that literally doesn't make sense anymore. You can feed yourself a whole meal for a whole day, like, not a whole day, but for lunch. Or you can buy 3, 100 grams of fucking fruits. It's literally so sad. Devenza, but bread in Slovenia is not filled with sugar? Yeah. See, in Slovenia, it's not that way. I think Australia takes way too much from US. Inflation, like, literally fucks us from behind. No questions asked, doesn't ask what your name is, who you are, and everyone just gets railed. We have lower salaries and lower prices. Okay, so Coles and Woolworths in Australia is like the largest grocery chains in Australia, right? But they also cost like an arm and a fucking leg because they dominate the market. They get to dictate the pricing. If you go to and they usually only accept like A grade like fruits or veggies like with minimal defects, right? You go to the farmers markets that happen once a week. Mind you, you can only go to these markets only open once a week from like certain hours on a Saturday or Sunday. They're not opened up 7 days, so we literally don't have an option to go to a farmer's market if we want groceries throughout the week. And the farmers sell to Coles and Woolies because they're like the top. They're not the top paying for the farmers, but they buy the most produce, right? And so if you go to the farmer's market, it's always the lower grade stuff and the stuff that's been sitting there for a while that couldn't be sold. Or cheaper, obviously. Sometimes you might find good stuff. Sometimes we go there, we buy berries, we buy stuff, and they literally go off the next day. And then you're just like, well, we got them for cheap, but we didn't even get to eat it, right? Whereas if you go to stores like this, who just pick and choose the best and like the best look and the best quality, you want to eat the best fruits and veg, you kind of have to go to these shops. Unless you're bothered going to the market, fighting everyone else, looking for the best, going from store, like literal store after store after store after store, finding the best fruits and veggies. Otherwise, you just go to one of these shops that are literally freaking everywhere within your vicinity and you just pick up something you want. But the fast food costs the same like in Australia, so it does not make sense to go fast food joint. If your fast food is more expensive to buy than buying proper groceries, then I'd say it's not really fast food, right? But if fast food is cheap and faster than buying regular groceries, like what's happening here, then we all become fat as fuck. And don't get me wrong, they taste fucking good, right? Like, yeah. So you can't really blame them either. Like, can't even blame them. Like, what do you do? They do. I love it. But I'm feeling like I'm ready to. Oh my god! Don't even talk to me about the accessibility of ordering fast food. I don't know if you guys have Uber Eats, but in Australia we have something, and US and I don't know where else, but there's something called Uber Eats, right? And it's a a food delivery app. Uber Eats. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, yeah. To say, and pick. Okay. Yeah, it's like bigger cities over here. And the best part is, you go on Uber Eats now and you can buy groceries. So while you're shopping for groceries, you might as well have a look over here. Maybe get some McDonald's, you know, and maybe get some other stuff. While you order your groceries and get delivered to you, you know. 2 offers available. What are your offers? Of course, it's the fucking soft drinks and the chocolate fucking cakes. You know what? We will grab maybe we'll look for one of these cakes, for your birthday here, and then I'll give you the review of these cakes too. Oh, gotta stretch. Yeah. Imagine buying groceries and then fucking having to decide, you know, you might as well buy groceries and then you should also order some fast food in case you're hungry and you can't be bothered cooking. Horrible. Did you ever have a doner kebab or have it there? Yeah, man, of course. It's break this shop here, I was local to it once. I used to eat at this joint, like religiously, like after school, after uni, like this would be the feed, right? Like that. Fuck, oh my god, dude, I really want one now, man. Fuck. And the worst part is, like, 2 clicks on my phone, I can just order one in. Damn, dude. I think donut is more popular than burgers in Slovenia. I don't know about you, but does this image do you recognize what this is? Because in Australia, this went fucking nuts. Like, this was like every doner kebab shop, every kebab shop had to make this. This was like the peak of fucking diabetes. But what it is, right, is similar to a kebab plate, but 100 times like more unhealthy. So you have chips as the base, and then they'll put cheese, and then they'll put the meat on, let the cheese melt onto the chips, and then they'll put 3 sauces, right? They call it the Holy Trinity. It's called a HSP, so Halal Snack Pack. And this would be the Holy Trinity of sauces would be like the garlic, the white sauce, the chili, and the barbecue, right? So literally chips, cheese, meat, and sauces. And I think like you would get straight fucking food coma if you try to eat this, and then you'll wash it down with a drink, and you go fucking straight to sleep. Like you wouldn't make it out of that place. Like you wouldn't leave the restaurant unless you took a nap. It was fucked up. And then they would have these. It's not even that. HSP pizza box. They fucking did it in pizza boxes, like literal like this, right? So you would eat this. You and a couple of your friends after school, after work, after whatever. You'd go to the joint. You'll get some pizza boxes, and everyone just fucking gets diabetes like straight on the fucking day. And then you know what? The restaurant owners, they're so kind. They would give you free like liter soft drinks for you to share with the boys. Because you bought their fucking pizza box HSPs, they'll give you like a liter of free drinks. But it was such good times, man. Oh my god, that like the hype on this went nuts. So if your doner kebab shop in Europe there if they sell chips, they sell cheese, which they should, and they have these sauces, which is garlic, chili, and barbecue, you could pretty much ask them to make this for you. Like literally just show them and ask them what, and you have a taste of like something these fucking Australians. I don't even know if we created this. Did HSP originate in AU? It's an iconic Australian fast food creation. I don't even know how this came about. All I knew was one day everyone was fucking going to our local kebab shop after school, just pumping these. Maybe I'm making it at home. Doesn't seem that difficult. Yeah, literally. It's 3 sauces, chips, meat, and your choice of cheese or whatever. Yeah. Oh my god. I miss these so much though, that's crazy. I think that's the worst part, is just talking about food makes me want to fucking order this shit and then go straight to sleep. Because if I ate this now, like, you wouldn't see me. Right now it's 8:22 p.m. You wouldn't see me past like 20 more minutes. I would eat that and then it would just be like fucking straight to sleep. Yeah, I'm so hungry now. Maybe we should get a doner kebab, dude. We'll play a game of League of Legends here. Play some support. Talking and seeing this kind of vid, bro. I literally ate dinner like an hour ago, and now this shit has made me hungry again, bro. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's only right to treat yourself to some good food. And when I see like these bodybuilders and these gym rats, or you know, like the people who go train a lot, like I'm just like, fuck, man. I just love food too much. Like, you literally couldn't pay me money to go into the gym, eat super healthy, and get in shape. Because I just like food too much, you know? Like, there's so much good food in the world that just, you know, makes your taste buds like fucking go nuts. And it's like, dude, why would I not want to enjoy it? Yeah, my relationship with food doesn't make sense. I try and my relationship with food now is I try and eat as healthy as I can from Monday to Friday when I'm working, so I can like pig out and eat nice on the weekends, so I'm like guilt free. Because if I didn't control what I ate Monday to Friday on the weekends, I'm like completely fucked. I would be broke as well, because I literally wouldn't have any money. And food's fucking expensive now, yeah. Maybe I will. Yeah, me too. Yesterday I made a Hungarian paprikash. What is that? Hungarian paprikash. Hungarian. Oh. Do a Pantheon support here. Alright, so what is this? Oh my god. I wonder what it's made of. Paprika or... Oh, okay, hence the paprika. It's paprika, okay. Lots of paprika, maybe tomatoes, onions, garlic, quarter paprika, sour heavy cream, sour cream, salt, pepper. Oh, seems doable. I think paprika is kind of expensive in Australia, isn't it? Paprika. It's doable. Sweet paprika? It's like a savory chicken soup. That looks good, man. Might have to try and make that as well. Maybe that's my next meal prep idea. I wonder if I should have went maybe I should have went exhaust. Maybe I should have went exhaust against this fucking vein here. Vein zillion, okay. I made a batch yesterday, it will last us 3 days. Yeah. Yeah. The meal prep I made this week with my partner was literally some chicken, some lemon something chicken with some Chinese cabbage, and then we made a lot of beef onions, like a beef onion bowl. Maybe I should have flash stun there on the vein, I don't know. Okay, let's stop talking about food enough because I'm so hungry now. Bro, I'm about to order Uber Eats, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? And I literally had dinner an hour ago. It doesn't make sense. Jesus Christ. Alright. Wonder how we're gonna play this one. Hey, why are you poking, guys? Okay. Good poke. It's always worth trading as a Pantheon support, get their health pot out of here. Because we always have the extra health pot. Okay. Really wanted to try and get my W there, but unlucky. I'm actually hungry now. Fuck, what do I do? So dead. So dead. That was such a bad play. Unlucky. Music's a bit loud in my ear. And this volume up a bit. Okay. We better. This rain doesn't have flash now. He hasn't backed yet, so still have a chance to fight. Now who's the jungler? Nocturne? It's probably bot side. No, he's top side. Okay. Nowhere near enough distance to make that fucking W range. Good poke. Good damage. Kill? Maybe... That was a good pick. Good pick, good play. We buy boots and 2 long swords here. Should be okay. Nefari picked up 2 kills. Yeah, I should try roam mid. Actually, probably not. Or maybe.
There's a distance between us.
Hey, maybe not.
It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons.
She came back with a BF sword. That's no good. But why wouldn't she get attack speed? I don't know. What did Zillion get? I feel like Zillion has to be one of the most annoying supports to use. Especially being able to give in like invulnerable, I mean like the fucking reset to big damage. Oh hey. Good kill. Get boots here, I start roaming. I feel like as soon as I roam here, Nocturne's gonna appear as well. Which will be a bit tough. Did you know if you click again you have higher burst? Okay, yeah, I do know that. But I think the damage over time is better. Like if you complete the whole E, obviously. I didn't know if you press E like EE like that. It's, I don't know if we killed this guy here. Oh, what is our boy doing? Oh my god, wait. I didn't think I died there, what the hell? Shit. Kinda into that knock now. I mean the shield lasts longer. Don't know if it does more damage though. If you hold E, like if you just press E like this and not hold it down, the shield lasts the whole duration. Oh, okay, we can hold mid here. Wait, how did he die? Oh my god. Yeah, Zillion eyes broken into you. Yeah, my original plan was kill that Zillion first so he couldn't ult. Like, I thought I was gonna one-shot him with the stun, because he can't ulti when he's stunned. But I got fucked by the Vayne Condemn, which is unfortunate, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck, that's such a shame. Most players knew that was gonna happen. It's fucking Nocturne ulti, just they do that shit. It's Nocturnes. No way. No way. LeBlanc's getting cooked. Oh man, this Zillion's not having a good day. Holy shit. Bro. Oh my god. Okay, Samira. Okay. Never understand how that champ works. I think Samira can carry us this game. I don't know how to help her carry this. Maybe I have to run top. Help out the... Oh my god, mid's getting... Holy shit. What is happening? We're getting fucking... How did LeBlanc get one shot by Nefari? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think this one's over, is it? Okay. Okay. Still possible. Still winnable. Is it? I've got to play here. Is it winnable? It might be winnable. Oh, big shutdown. Okay. That's enough for me. I'm going back. See if I can defend top tower. Maybe, maybe not.
We are privileged to breathe, to taste the air. It is the last gasp. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leaving us. Love is all we'll ever trust.
I don't know what happened to our team, but it's not good. I don't know what's happening. We're getting fucked all sides. Left, right, up, down. Oh, but you think you can run? Oh, you think you could run? What the? I have Zhonya's. I mean, not Zhonya's. What the fuck are Yoru's? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. Don't know what's going on. No, my E! Okay. The fact that Azilian can ulti straight into us like that, no hesitation, says a lot about the state of our team. We have a 2-6 top, 2-6 jungle, 2-5 mid laner. I think this one's done. Samira can't. Yeah, she can't. But we don't give up, right? We never give up. We don't give up around here. It's not in our blood to give up. Oh, LeBlanc's so dead, bro. Oi, faked out. Okay. I mean, they're kind of throwing as well. Like, I don't know what that Zillion was doing, to be honest. But they might be here, so I'm gonna check. Okay, Jamhead, he's back on the Panth. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pantheon, I'm telling you, it's what keeps me grounded. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it's my happy, he's my happy space where I can play him and be like comfortable playing him. But I also take champion recommendations, except for Action Mid. Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave. Will we mid? I don't know if anyone else wants to see a Lulu mid here, but oh, wait, Riven's that 3 items? Oh wait, one shot me. I think this one's done. Lulu mid's hard to play. In today's day and age, Lulu mid is asking for a rough time. Machine Gun Lulu might be onto something. No, she still killed me? Bro. Fuck. Got me through my shield. Trust. So full AD Machine Gun Lulu. So just polymorph and just exterminate. The extermination. Let's see if we can try and get a drag here. I don't know if it's possible. Oh my god, what is that WP guys? Yeah, there's, Yes sir, AP attack speed. AP attack speed, so like Nash's Tooth and then Ghostblade. And then like Rabadons. Or AP attack speed, Machine Gun Lulu. Ult myself and just add auto attack, Wit's End. I don't think we can even defend this, to be honest. Oh! 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 Oh, that's a FF. Oh, that's so over. How do you? Oh my god. To be honest, this was not my fault, chat. I think maybe if I roamed top and left my lane, but I think it's a FF here. I don't see a hope in this. I do not see. Actually, I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's without demise. Oh my god. Get him! Get him! I had no idea Nefari's ult is point and click like that. To this day, I still don't know what that champ does. Pentakill? Oh, hey, shut down. Get fucked. We need to FF this like as soon as we can. Because there is no way in hell we win this. This is the reality of League of Legends. There's only so much you can do. How's the broski level 18? Yeah. You know, it is unfortunate, but I think this is our first loss on Pantheon in a while, and we didn't even lose lane. So, do we really count this as a loss? I mean, it's gonna show up as a loss on the match history, but that's not what matters, right? Like, broski, what is this graph, man? It's disgusting. We can't end the league session on a loss. Has to be a dub. You know the rules. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to skip out on the AP Lulu mid unless we win on the Pantheon. So the Pantheon has to be a dub first. I don't remember the last time I've seen a Riven that fed. Like how? Like, I really wonder what happened in that top matchup.
What must be done?
I'm gonna pick my champ here and run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
What do Elma, Jimmy, and Marcus have in common? They all grew their businesses with Fiverr freelancers. Whether it's for building a new e-commerce store, seeking marketing or business consultation, boosting performance with a variety of AI services, or even if they're an architecture firm looking to get more work done. It's all made possible with Fiverr freelancers. Join millions of business owners already growing their businesses with Fiverr.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Okay, so my GPU just crashed, so I have no monitor. I'm gonna restart my PC real quick, so I'll be right back.